Hola, hola! Welcome to my brand new channel. I am super excited to be finally saying those words. I've wanted to say that since I was probably like 12 years old and I would watch YouTube videos. Bethany Mota was my girl. And I would sit here in this room and watch them, and I really wanted to do that, but I never thought I could do it. I thought I had nothing valuable to say. I thought I wasn't the type of girl to do it, and I'm finally, now I'm 23 years old, and I'm finally in a secure place with myself, and I'm finally at a point in time when I realize that the world needs everyone's voice and mine is valuable, and I am just ready to be putting it out there into the universe. And yeah, share with all of you. I am really excited. I can't stop smiling. So for today's video, I just wanted to come on here and welcome you all to my channel, let you know a little bit about me, and also share a little bit about what I'll be talking about in this channel, what I'll be sharing, what type of content you should expect. And while I do so, I'm actually going to do my makeup because I am sick. I have COVID, so I can't go anywhere. And I've been going kind of stir crazy in my house. But today I had the need, I had the desire, something inside of me was telling me, put on makeup and go follow your dreams. Not exactly that, but I don't want to feel sorry for myself. I am tired of feeling sorry for myself, and I'm tired of putting up excuses as to why I don't do the things that I want to do. Whether it's time, whether it's resources, I've always put up excuses, and I'm done with that. And I don't want this 2022 to be a year of excuses. I want this year to be a year of action and going for it and not letting anything stop me. So before I go any further, a little bit about me. That's the story of my life. I dropped my highlighter. It didn't break, just the top came off, but we're good. So a little bit about me. I'm Esme Alvarez, Esmeralda Alvarez, but I go by Esme because I feel like Esmeralda is just too abrupt. I feel like it's too harsh. But anyways, that's not the point. I go by Esme. I am 23 years old. I am originally from Querétaro, Mexico, but I grew up here in Houston, Texas, and it's where I'm currently at. I went to college in Boston. I attended Northeastern University, and I got my degree in psychology with a minor in international affairs. So like I said, I am a 20-year-old something that is literally trying to figure out her life as we speak. 2021 was such a hard time. I graduated that year. Let me get my mirror. I graduated in the summer, and honestly, the plans that I had for myself were not at all what happened. Things were crazy. I graduated during the pandemic. I was away from my friends and being in physical classes for so long, and I feel like I didn't conclude my college years the right way, the way I would have wanted to. And so I graduated and I didn't have a job, I didn't have a plan. But I, just kept going through the motions of life. And, I had this faith that I would figure it out as I went. And then I ended up landing a full-time job at a nonprofit here in Houston, which was something that I thought I wanted to do, but turns out that path was really toxic for me at the time and not at all what I really needed to be doing. And I ended up feeling extreme burnout, which I think I had been feeling since all of my years of college and high school because I've always been an overachiever. And so it just took a lot of time for me to realize that I did not need to be in a full, actually just needed to prioritize my mental health and just kind of be without structure, be without like the academic professional stress that, is added in like the US and corporate America. And so I decided to quit my job, like cold turkey. I quit it, which then came with a lot of existential crises because I thought that I was a failure, and I thought I should be doing so much more for my parents who are immigrants. And it just came with a lot of pressures and a lot of fears of the unknown. And so then I started babysitting full time as a way to make income. So I was babysitting in my community and like in the Houston area, and was able to get enough money to sustain myself for a couple months. Thankfully, I was living at home, so that wasn't much of a stress. And then I realized that that was actually the best place for me to be at, because I was just having a job that was giving me money, but I could still pursue my other passions and dreams. And so that led me to start a podcast with one of my bestest friends, Magali, which is Dualidad Podcast. I'll link it down below. And it was really a place for me to finally connect with my goals, my passions, and finally start doing something that I felt like I was working for, that was contributing back to me, and that was an outlet for me. And well, all of that to say that 2021 was a super hard year, super hard. One of the most challenging years of my life, I think. And I feel like I came back stronger out of it. I feel like I was so uncomfortable. I feel like I was pushed out of my comfort zone. I feel like for the first time I wasn't overachieving or just being like the successful girl that I've always been used to. And it just really pushed me to like rethink my life, rethink my thoughts, rethink my habits, and just try to put in action into my life again. And that led me to 2022. And right now I actually was able to get a fellowship for 6 months. That is, I'm working full time for a communications agency, which is something that I never thought I wanted to do, but something that's really fueling me and I'm really excited for. But at the same time, what 2021 taught me to not lose sight of my hopes and dreams and to just continue my passions as well, is still there with me, and I don't want to let go of that. And I just want to continue that. I don't want to be someone who just does something for someone else all the time. Like, I also want to work on me and my projects and my dreams. And, sometimes for some people, both of those things are aligned, but sometimes for some of us, they're not. And for me, they're not. And so I definitely want to work more on being more present in social media and just, achieving a community and being able to connect with women like myself who are daughters of immigrants or, first-gen Americans as well, and just help them figure out these like 20s and, connect and figure out what our next steps are, because it's crazy, it's scary, it's difficult, and I feel like it's even more hard when you don't see the representation in the media. Like when I was growing up, Bethany Moda was not like me. Alicia Marie was not like me. Like their backgrounds are different, and I just hope to be that for someone else. So yeah, here we are figuring it out. I'm really excited. I am really looking forward to it. I do not discount that it will be a difficult process because, I think it's difficult in the sense that a day only has 24 hours and you want to prioritize both your career and your professional goals and your health and your family and your friends and your relationships. But you can only do so much. So I know it'll be difficult in that sense, but I'm just really excited to figure it out and just, get working on it. So yeah, a little bit about what you should expect on this channel. I'm really into self-development and finding your self-love and just finding your journey, like I said, in this world. So you should expect content related to that. Like I said, I am still at a place where I need to regain my healthy habits. In college, I was a very disciplined, healthy person that was like going to the gym every morning, like waking up at 5 a.m. and doing the whole 9 yards. And the pandemic came and I haven't done that anymore. And I've still been trying to reconnect with her, but I'm here. I'm here to try to do it again and to figure it out and document this journey and support other people who are trying to do it as well. So yeah. And then also just kind of, enjoying life. I have recently learned that romanticizing your life is so perfectly valid and you should do it. And it's so beautiful to actually romanticize your life. And I want to do that for the rest of my 20s and for, you know, the future. Because I think since high school and college, I was living like this robotic life where I was just like go, 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 going through the motions of trying to attain some sort of goals that weren't even really mine. I hadn't stopped to think about what I wanted. I was just living. I wasn't living intentionally. I was living like a robot. And that's not who I want to be anymore. And I really just want to make the rest of my 20s this time where I'm like fully living and enjoying and admiring the beauty of the world. And along with that will come a lot of, you know, maybe travel vlogs, content about me romanticizing my day-to-day life, my coffee, which I'm drinking right now. Oh no, se sentó. Ay, se sentó. It's fine. Salud. And just, you know, romanticizing my friends, romanticizing getting flowers, romanticizing going to the grocery store. You know, just enjoying life, enjoying those little moments in life, because I read somewhere that that's where the beauty of life lays, in those tiny moments, in the small smiles, and looking at the moon, and going for your coffee. Like, that is what makes life worthy and invaluable. And I don't know, I don't want to lose sight of those anymore. I really don't. Like I said, I don't want to be a robot again, and I want to be so intentional and focused in life that, you know, life just becomes beautiful every day, and that I don't have to be looking forward to the weekend to feel something. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is going to be really like simple everyday makeup, just to make me feel a little bit more human and a little less sick. So let me put on a little bit of a gloss, and then I'll come back to wrap this video up. And I'll leave all the products I used down below to achieve this very natural look. I'll be right back. Bueno, pues, según yo ya me peiné. I feel like The Princess Diaries when Mia says, well, that's as good as it's gonna get. That's me right now. Remember, I don't have anywhere to go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first introductory video. I hope you will stick around, and I hope we will grow together and figure out our life together, and hopefully live a life where nothing holds us back, and, you know, achieve our goals in 2022. I really do wish that you will pursue your dreams, your passions, and that you will achieve everything you set your mind to. And I hope this space will be a space for you to get closer to that and feel motivated and feel empowered and feel re-energized and ready to go tackle those dreams. So come back. And so I just really hope to see you again here soon. Until then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful week. Adiosito!